late 20s, 30s, right?
Or like 30.
I'm in my late 20s. I'm about to be 30. You know
fair,
what I'm saying?
That's fair. We'll stop picking on you. That's
And, and I'm assuming you guys are in your 30s, right?
yes, happily.
I want to talk. Oh, happily.
Indeed.
That's a new one. I haven't.
Indeed.
Normally people be like, yeah, I'm in my 30s. I never hear happily. But anyway, I had a question for you guys. I want to know, like, as y'all in your 30s and stuff like that, like, as far as dating, how is that? What would you say is, I want to say, as far as like dating in your 30s, what do you guys look for at this age now, as opposed to in your 20s when it was just like, of course, different, but what would you say is different now from your 20s, from your 30s? I want to say. Anybody could go first.
Okay, I start.
Oh, yes.
First and foremost, I'm 37 years old. I look good. The broccoli keeps me young.
I thought you was 32.
You know, something like. And I would say that what I require today in my 30s that I didn't necessarily in my 20s was for an individual to be somewhat in tune with who they are. Because if they have made a connection with who they are, then they are able to perceive and handle all sorts of things, emotional, physical, many things. And that'll put an ease on me because now we can communicate effectively.
Okay.
In my 20s, I was a whore. So
At least you honest.
I was just,
you honest,
doing my thing, this and that. I have a few relationships, but I didn't require anything because for me, it could have either been a one-time thing or a continuous thing, with or without condoms, But but I didn't require much in my 20s. It's like, this is my goal. This is what I'm here for. And that's that. Today, I'm just like, we are not going to go past a certain stage if I'm not made aware of what you can handle, what you have the capacity for, and how you can express yourself.
Right.
Those things are important for me right now.
Okay.
Because if I don't look for these things and later on I start to take on things from the individual that are not my responsibility. And that sounds a little harsh, but that's just the reality of it.
Interesting. Okay. What about you, Day?
Right now, like, I don't know if it's because it is because I'm in my 30s. So I'm 34. And I say happily because, like, I'm very secure in who I am as a woman. And that's really big. Like, I'm secure in my womanhood. I'm secure in my sexuality. I'm secure in my femininity and my masculinity. So what I look for, is very different. Like, I look for safety. Like, I want to feel safe. So I do agree with you that, like, when the person knows who they are, they can provide a level of safety for me because they know themselves. So then they have the space and more so the capacity, the energy capacity to, like, really understand what I need. And because I've done the work on myself, like, I've been intentional about doing the work on myself, I know what I can take on and what I can give. So I'm not really here to play with y'all. Like, I'm just not, I don't got the time. Like, I don't. And it can be play. Like, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't have to be serious. Like, it can be so playful.
Oh, absolutely.
So playful.
Absolutely.
And there's levels to it. Like, there's levels to dating. I just recently got out of something that, more than recent, but, and praise, because she was, baby. But she taught me what it was to exclusively date. So you're like dating and then you exclusively date. And like, that shit fucked me up. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all because, like, where I was at in my life at the time, it's like, yo, I'm out here. Like, I was out here. I'm cute. I know I'm cute. Like, I work hard to be this cute. You feel me? Like, it's like not even like aesthetically am I attractive, like spiritually I'm very attractive. So it's like I don't need to rely on my looks. And where I was at the time when her and I were dating, I was understanding that power that I have, like really understanding that my womanhood and my femininity is not defined by how I look.
Not at all.
You feel me? So it's like, she got me at a really good time, bro. She got me at a good time. She got me at a good time.
For sure.
And then she fucked up. She fucked up. And it's like, she didn't have to fuck up. That was the thing. Like, she was 37, turning 38.
Well,
and
what was the fuck up? It was not too personal.
It's not too personal. Like, the fuck up was that she didn't just let me vibe with her. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like age is important because where I was at, right, when she got me, in my spiritual age,
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to chill. Like I just wanted to chill. I wasn't ready to like have this, we're gonna have kids and we're gonna get married and ta. Like I'm over here kicking it like, sis, let's chill. Like it's summertime love. You feel me? Like let's love this.
Let's vibe,
You feel
you know?
me? Like let's really vibe. And she let it vibe, and then she fell in love too soon. And she didn't allow me to fall in love with her. And that's a real thing. Like when
It's
you're dating,
huge.
you feel me?
It's
Like when you're
huge.
dating, you need to allow space for the person to fall in love with you.
Right,
Bro.
right.
Like, and she didn't give me that space. But also I wasn't, it was good. Like
What's up?
what was
What's
good was good. You
up?
feel me? Like, it was good. So
Let's
I also
go.
wasn't real
What's
about
up?
what I could have expressed more honestly. But it
Okay,
was
okay.
good. Like when it was good, it was good. So I was like, oh sis, like you're doing something good, and I want to keep that little gun. 'Cause I don't wanna go somewhere- you know what I mean? So, it was a thing.
So you feel that you had some kind of.
Oh, I played. I was toxic. I was toxic.
Okay,
I
all right.
At least
all
you
right.
can
So you
admit it.
admitting
I
that?
was
Okay,
toxic.
can't admit
okay,
it.
we'll
Like,
take
I
that.
was
We'll take
toxic.
that.
Yeah.
I was toxic. And then
Toxiana.
I left my toxicity, and now I'm like this really dope girl. Like I feel like you got to honor those spaces. You feel me?
Right.
Like we can laugh at it now, but obviously it was fucked up to be that toxic to someone, you know?
Right.
But I feel like the part is now I can own that. And that is what gives me the space now to understand that in where I'm at dating, I need to feel safe. Because my toxicity comes out when I feel trapped, when I feel as though I don't have a space to blossom or to
So
grow.
like a defense mechanism.
It is. It is. It
Okay.
really is. And because I recognize that now, I know I want to be safe, and I can give you that. If you're safe with me, I can be safe with you. But if you're not safe, bro, we're just gonna have a lot of fun, and you're gonna get hurt, and that's on you.
Have you ever explained this to someone and had them use the word trauma against you?
Oh my gosh, yes. And that is
Good
so,
question.
that bothers me so much because there is this notion of trauma bonding. And I think it's
Right.
so easy for people to fall back on that. And I'm not in the space for that. I'm like, my trauma is mine. I've done my healing.
Agreed.
I've done my therapy. I'm very
Agreed.
aware of how I need to breathe, how I need to eat. Like I have created a space to understand this about myself. So please don't bring me your bullshit and think we're going to connect on that. Because that trauma is who I was. It's not who I am, right?
Right.
And so what bothers me about trauma bonding is that you don't give me the space to feel safe to show you my true self. So it's all like interconnected. And
Right.
we're like right now in this space, we just want to throw these fucking words out like, oh, there's trauma. And like we've glorified it now. We fucking have
Yes.
glorified
Yes.
having trauma. And it's like, bruh, I just want to smoke my joint and love up on something pretty. Like
That's
that's where I'm
it,
at.
you
Like,
know?
I don't want all of that. Like at this space, bro, like when you hit your 30s at 34, 37, like you're good.